What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is official Ron White. I got thrown out of a bar. Now, I've never heard of Ron White before. Have you?
Nope.
But you legends have suggested him. I mean, we've done some comedians before, haven't we? Bill Burr, George Carlin and stuff like that. You guys suggested Ron White. First time I've heard of him. I got thrown out of a bar. I'm expecting good things. It does sound funny. As soon as you just say comedian, it sounds funny, doesn't it? So we try not to pause in these throughout, don't we? But if we do pause, we do pause. I think we actually got a bit of stick on the Bill Burr one because I forgot. If I do pause, remind me to go back 10 seconds.
Yeah, because you ruined the joke.
So the joke doesn't get as ruined.
Yeah.
So we will try and do that for you legends. But we do try and rarely pause in these anyway. So hopefully if you enjoy this kind of content, smash that like button. Let us know in the comments if you want to see more Ron White. We'll let you know if we do at the end.
Yeah.
We don't know if we do or not yet because we don't know how funny he is. But if you do, let us know which ones you want to check out. And smash that like button. Why not?
Yes, please.
Absolutely smash it. And let's get straight into official Ron White. I got thrown out of a bar. What have we got?
I got
Old
thrown
school.
out of a bar in New York City.
That's when you know it's old school because he's actually smoking.
Uh-huh.
I know I said we were going to
inside.
pause, but he's smoking inside. I can't see anyone in the crowd smoking, but since we've been around, that's pretty much been a no-go. We were born in 99.
Yeah, I think somewhere in 2000s.
Yeah, it was like 2003, 2004. I
Yeah,
guess in
the
the
rule-
UK at least.
The rule came in, yeah.
I don't know about the US, but it's just weird seeing that, isn't it?
Now, when I say I got thrown out of a bar, I don't mean somebody asked me to leave. We walked to the door together, and I said, bye, everybody, I gotta go. 6 bouncers hurled me out of a nightclub like I was a Frisbee. Those big old bouncers that go home every night, watch Roadhouse and beat off. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
Patrick Swayze's hitting another guy.
Oh.
For wearing a hat. I walk into a bar with a hat on. This guy real pissy goes, took off the hat. I'm like, what's the deal? He goes, I'll tell you what the deal is. Faggots in this area wear hats. We're trying to keep them out of our club. I'm like, oh, really? The only way we could tell down south is if they have their hair cut like yours. And he got all pissed.
I can imagine.
But he walked away, and I took the hat off, and like an hour later, I'd been drinking, and I forgot. You ever forget? Happened to me. I put the hat back on. The guy comes over to me. Now, I'm between 6'1" and 6'6", depending on which convenience store I'm leaving. I weigh 235 pounds. This guy comes over to me, poking me in the shoulder with 2 fingers, says, you're out of here. I'm like, I don't think so, Scooter. And I was wrong. They hurled my ass. And then they squared off with me in the parking lot, and I backed down from the fight because I don't know how many of them it would have taken to whip my ass. But I knew how many they were going to use. It's a handy little piece of information to have right there. Overkill. Well, they called the police because we broke a chair on the way out the door, and I refused to pay for it. And the cops showed up, and at that point, I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability.
That's a good bit.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
The cop says, Mr. White, you are being charged with drunk in public. I was like, hi. I was drunk in a bar. They threw me into public. I don't want to be drunk in public. I want to be drunk in a goddamn bar, which is perfectly legal. Arrest them. Well, he didn't arrest them. Instead, they call in for my arrest record. There's some good news. Satellites are linking up in outer space. Computer banks at NASA are kicking on. There's a telegraph in Fritch, Texas going beep 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 beep. This part takes a while. Shorthand. Now, I told you that story to tell you this story. When I was 17 years old, I was arrested for being drunk in public. Seemed to be a pattern. If you knew Morse code, you would already know that. And one DWI, which was a bogus charge because it turns out they were stopping every vehicle traveling down that particular sidewalk. And that's profiling, I believe. And the drunken public charge in Fritz, the arresting officer, who I had literally known all my life. You know what I mean? This guy lived 4 doors down from me in a town of less than 400 people. We've met. He takes me to jail. When we get there, he asked me if I have any aliases, and I was just being a smart ass and said, yeah, they call me Tater Salad. 17 years later in New York City, I'm handcuffed on a bench with blood coming out of my nose. This cop goes, "Are you Ron Tater Salad White?" You caught me. You caught the tater. You can take down those roadblocks now. I call my son Tater Tot. And Poot.
That was good. I like that.
Yeah, that was good. That was it was very random, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Old school, I guess.
Yeah.
Again, I mean, the whole time it was just throwing me off the fact that he was smoking inside, just because I'm not used to
Yeah, and was
that.
that alcohol he had too?
I'm guessing it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that threw me off a little bit. Very old school.
Mm-hmm.
Be interested in you legends would let us know what comments, because we could check the YouTube video, but like a lot of things, older school, it could have been uploaded years later. So let us know in the comments when that skit actually was. But it was funny.
It was funny. I wonder if he's still like doing comedy now.
Oh, maybe he is, but I imagine there's loads out there anyway of him. So let us know in the comments if you want us to check some out. I'd definitely check some out. Would you?
Yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, it was better than I expected actually.
Definitely a story with a bit of comedy in there. It was just good comedy to be honest with you.
And it flew by that 5 minutes.
Absolutely flew by. And that's why I love comedy, because I mean we've watched Abbott and Costello and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just ageless stuff.
Yeah, and it's fun things that are like from so long ago, but
You can still have a
we
laugh
get
at
the
it
jokes
today.
though, but we still get it.
Definitely. I think there was a few choice words at the start which probably ain't accepted in nowadays.
Yeah.
But it's one of them skits and stuff like that.
You got to accept that it was okay back in that time.
Yeah, back
Not
then.
okay, but it was acceptable to speak like that.
Yeah, no one had an issue, but you guys know what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? I think you guys know. So smash that button if you enjoyed it. Smash that subscribe button. What should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
Have a fantastic day, like Millie said. Let us know any other comedians you want us to check out and any other videos of Ron White.
Yeah.
Because we'd definitely be keen, wouldn't we? So smash that like button, guys. Smash that subscribe button and make sure you have a fantastic day. Peace.